Hi, I'm Susan Pern. Thanks for joining me on the mat today. We're going to focus on core strength and balance, which is one of my favorite things to teach as an instructor at Tumbleweed Rec Center. The only props you'll need are your mats and maybe a blanket or towel to place under your knees. So to begin, we'll come into child's pose. Come onto your hands and knees. Bring your big toes together. Let your knees come out as wide as you like. Now reach your hips back towards your heels and stretch your arms in front or bend the elbows and lower your head down onto your hands or down onto the mat. And just settle in here. Perhaps close your eyes. Just start to drop into the body. Noticing how it feels to be in your body in this moment. And then when you're ready, start to follow the breath. So just know that in today's class, there's nothing to achieve, nothing to strive for. See if you can just be here, mind and body, in this present moment. So in yoga, we use the breath to guide us into this moment. So when you're ready, start to deepen the breath. As you inhale, feel that belly, ribs and chest expand, pressing down towards your lap. And as you exhale, feel that release, chest, ribs, and belly. And just take a few more nice deep breaths like this as you start to turn on that relaxation response in the body and quiet that mind. And just take one last deep breath in through the belly, the ribs, the chest. And as you exhale, allow the chest, the ribs, the belly to release. When you're ready, go ahead and open your eyes. And then just gently press yourself up to come to hands and knees. We'll stretch our arms forward a little bit wider than hip shoulder width apart. And then curl your toes under, lift the knees up and back, and find your downward facing dog. Root through those palms, draw the shoulders away from the ears, and then if it feels good to you, bend into that right knee, drop the right hip down, and stretch that left hip away from that right hand. And then we'll bend into the left knee, drop the left hip down, and then stretch that right hip away from that left hand. Just go back and forth like this. And then when you're ready, go ahead and bend both knees. Reach your seat up and back. Find that length through the spine, through the torso. And then as we inhale, we'll come forward into the top of our push-up, into our plank. So as you inhale, press that upper back up towards the ceiling. And then as you exhale, tuck the tailbone under, draw the belly in, firm those legs. Nice deep breath here. And we'll hold this for 5, 4, maybe find that smile, 3, 2, and 1. Let's lower our knees, release the tops of our feet, lower our hips, our belly, our chest, and our forehead down onto the mat. Stretch your arms in front with the palms facing in, thumbs up, and then slide the shoulders away from the ears. Hug those legs together, draw the belly in, and as you inhale, you're going to lift your right leg, chest, and left arm up. And as we exhale, we'll lower. We'll inhale, lift left leg, chest, head, and right arm up. And exhale and lower. Just move like this with the breath. And we'll do one last time on each side. Inhaling, lift right leg, left arm. Exhale, you lower. And then inhale, lift left leg, right arm. And exhale, we'll lower. Take a breath here. And then place your hands right beside your chest. Draw the shoulders off the mat and then slide the shoulder blades down your back as you hug the elbows in. Press the legs down and then hug the ankles and knees together. As you inhale, we'll lift both legs, chest and head up. And we'll hold this variation of locust for 5. Shoulder blades down on the back. Chest is lifted. Legs are formed for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Press the legs down. Curl the chest forward and up. Find that cobra. Take a breath here. And then when you're ready, we'll press up. Come to tabletop position. So here, you may need to put a blanket or towel under your knees. So go ahead and do that. But we'll bring our wrists under our shoulders, our knees under our hips, then draw the shoulders away from the ears. Spine is long and you're looking straight down at the mat. We'll stretch our right leg back. Now shift the weight to the left inner knee to hug that left hip into center. And as we inhale, we'll lift the right leg up, and then exhale, we'll lower. We'll inhale and lift. Exhale and lower. Let's inhale and lift and hold here. Hug that right hip in towards that hip socket. Firm that leg. And then maybe stretch that left arm forward with the thumb up. And we'll hold here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. I'll lower my right leg down. Place my right hand down so it's in line with that left knee. Kickstand that left foot behind me and then open up into this variation of side plank. As we take a nice inhale here, we'll lift the leg up and then exhale, we'll lower. You'll inhale and lift, exhale and lower. One last time, inhale, we'll lift and hold. Here is our half moon on our knees. Keep breathing here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower that foot down. Come back into that tabletop position. And we'll practice that on the other side. Wrists under shoulders, knees under the hips, spine long. Stretch that left leg back. Draw that right hip to center by shifting the weight to the right inner knee. As you inhale, lift that left leg up, and then exhale, lower. Inhale, you'll lift. Exhale, lower. And inhale, you'll lift. Hold here. Hug that left hip in. Maybe extend that right arm forward with the thumb up. And find this bird dog variation for 5, 4, 3, find that smile, 2, and 1. Release your hand down, release that foot down. Now you'll kickstand your right foot behind you, spin to the inside of the left foot, and find your side plank variation. I'll turn and face you, and as you inhale, you'll lift that leg up, and then exhale, lower. You'll inhale and lift, exhale and lower, and then inhale and lift. Take a breath. This is half moon on your knees for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower that foot down. Come into that tabletop position. And then when you're ready, let's do some cat-cows. As we inhale, lift the tailbone, heart up. And then exhale, draw the belly in and round into the back. So move with your breath. Inhaling. Come into that tabletop position again. Wrists under the shoulders, knees under the hips. And we'll inhale, lift the tailbone, lift the heart up. Arch the back into your cow. Exhale, draw the belly and tuck the tailbone under and round into the spine. So move with the breath. As you inhale, feel that back arch opening through the heart center. And as you exhale, feel that back round and opening to the back side of the body. Do one last breath. And on your next inhale, we'll meet in the center. Place your hands a little bit in front and wider than shoulder width apart. Curl the toes under, lift the knees up. Reach your hips up and back into your bent knee downward facing dog. Take a breath here as you inhale, feel that length through the spine, and then exhale, grounded through hands and feet. Now when you're ready, look between your hands, walk yourself all the way forward, keep the knees bent, and then rest your belly right on those thighs. Take one last deep breath here, and then you'll place your hands on your outer thighs, bend the knees, lower the seat down, lift the heart up, and as we inhale, press through your feet, come up to standing, stretch the arms out and up towards the sky, and then exhale, feel the palms touch, lower down to heart center, and then down towards the earth. So from here, go ahead and turn towards the left side of your mat, and you'll stand at the center. So I'll face you, and we'll find our mountain pose. Bring the base of your big toes together, let the heels come apart. Shoulders back and down. As we inhale, reach the arms out and up, feeling that length. And as you exhale, rooting down. Next inhale, we'll reach our arms out and up. And as you exhale, wrap your right fingertips around that left wrist. As you inhale, lengthen through that left side, and as you exhale, lean over towards the right. Really grounded through that left foot. Reach your tailbone back, belly, ribs drawn in, and then maybe smile. Next inhale, we'll reach up, and then as you exhale, wrap your left fingers around that right wrist. As you inhale, you'll lengthen through the right side, and as you exhale, lean over towards the left. Once again, grounding through that right foot, reach that tailbone back, draw the belly, the lower ribs in, and find that half moon. As we inhale again, we'll reach the arms up, and as we exhale, feel the palms touch, lower down to heart center, and then down towards the earth. I'll place my hands on my hips. Now I'll go ahead and root through your left foot and turn externally, rotate that right thigh out. Press that right ankle foot into your ankle, into the shin, or up onto your thigh. So my hip points face forward. I'm rooted through the standing leg, hugging those legs together, and then pressing the palms together. And if you like, I'll stretch my arms out and up into this variation of the tree. Create that nice deep breath, bringing awareness into the body, and maybe even now to the feeling of the shape. One last breath here, and then when you're ready, bring the palms together, lower the foot down, inhale, reach arms out and up, and then exhale, feel the palms touch, lower down to heart center, and then back down to the earth. Put your hands back on your hips, shift the weight to your left foot. Now externally rotate the thigh. So press the foot into the ankle, into the shin, or up onto the thigh. So now you're rooted through your right leg, pressing the right leg and the left foot into each other, and then maybe pressing the palms together in your tree pose. Perhaps if you like, stretch the arms out and up towards the sky, and then find that breath. Allow that breath to guide your awareness back into this moment and experience yourself just as you are. And then when you're ready, press the palms together, lower the foot down, inhale, reach arms out and up towards the sky, and then exhale, palms touch, lower down to heart center, and then down towards the earth. I'll place my hands on my hips and step my legs wide. From here, turn your right leg towards the right, and then bring that back heel away. My heels are lined up, and then I'll bend into this right knee. lift the right hip up, then press the right knee back towards the pinky toe side of my foot. Hug that right hip back. As I inhale, stretch my arms up. And as I exhale, lean over towards that right side. So coming into this core strengthening variation of my triangle pose. If you like, draw that back hip up and in. Draw the belly in and spin the chest open. Take a breath here. And then when you're ready, press the palms together. And you can lean down and come into side angle. Or if you want to experience a little bit more balance, go ahead and root through your right foot. Maybe bring that back leg forward and then press through that foot as you float the leg up. And holding here, enjoy that wobble for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower yourself down. See if you can find warrior 2. Turn the toes forward. And then inhale, stretch the arms out and up. Exhale. Awesome. Place your hands back on your hips. Turn the left leg out to the side. Back heel comes away, lining up heel to heel. Bend into the left knee. Lift the left hip up, hips are level. Then press the left knee back. Hug that left outer hip back. Inhale, stretch the arms up. And then exhale, lean over towards that left side. If you like, hug this back hip up. Draw the belly in and spin the chest open. So finding, once again, this core strengthening variation of triangle pose. Take a nice breath here. And then you choose, right? Press the palms together, coming into our half moon, or lower your forearm onto that thigh to come into side angle. So when you're ready, we'll bend into this left knee, bring that back foot forward, and then root through the leg, and then lift it up. And holding here, if you wobble, it's awesome. You're challenging your balance for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release that foot down. See if you can come up into warrior 2. And then turn the toes forward. Inhale, reach the arms out and up. This time, exhale, bend the knees forward at the hips. Coming into your standing forward fold. Allow your knees to bend. Rest your belly, outer belly towards those inner thighs. And then if your hands touch, go ahead and slide your shoulder blades down the back and then let the head hang. Return to that breath. And then after this next breath, go ahead and place your hands on your outer thighs, bend the knees, lower the seat, lift the heart up, and press yourself up. Now you'll go ahead and come to the front of your mat. So you can heel toe your feet together, and then come to the front of your mat. I will stay facing you. So you'll stand at the front of the mat in your mountain pose. All right, roll your shoulders up, back, and down. And then when you're ready, go ahead, shift your weight to your right foot, and then float the left knee up. As we inhale, we'll bend the knees, sweep the arms up. As we exhale, go ahead and straighten that standing leg, reach the arm back. So inhale, you'll sit. Exhale, come up. One last time, inhale, we'll sit. Now exhale, just press the palms together. And then from here, we'll extend that leg all the way back. And then come up into your lunge. So that back knee is slightly bent. I'll release my arms down by my sides. And as I inhale, straighten both knees, reach the arms up. And then exhale, bend the knees, palms together. Inhale, reaching up. And then exhale, I'll lower. One last time, inhale, I'll come up. Exhale, bend into the knee. Now as I inhale, I'll lean forward. You keep the bend in that right knee as you root through that leg as you exhale, and then lift that back leg up. So internally rotate that back thigh, hug that hip in, And holding here, warrior 3 variation for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And then go ahead and come all the way on up. Maybe the toes touch down. Maybe they don't. Lift that knee up. Now sit down again. Cross the leg over. And then press the right knee towards that other leg. We'll stretch the arms out. Now draw the shoulder blades apart and reach your left arm over that right arm and give yourself a hug. So finding your eagle variation. And then when you're ready, uncross the legs, uncross the arms. Inhale, reach the arms out and up. And then exhale, bring the hands together. Lower down to heart center and then down towards the earth. And just take a breath. When you're ready, we'll shift our weight to the left leg, float the right knee up. And as you inhale, sink down, stretch the arms up. Exhale, straighten the legs, sweep the arms back. Inhale, you'll sit back. Exhale, come up. One last time, inhale, we'll sit back. As you exhale, press the palms together and then stretch that leg all the way back. So your legs are on those railroad tracks. And as you come up, the front knee stacked over the ankle and the back knee is bent. Release your arms down by your sides as we inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, sink all the way down. Inhale, reach up. And then exhale, sink down. One last time, inhaling up. And then exhale, sit down. From here, we'll lean forward. Press the palms together, root through that front leg, and then float that back leg up. Internally rotate that back thigh, hug that back hip in, finding ourselves in warrior 3 for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come all the way on up so the foot can touch down or stay lifted. Now bend into that knee, cross that thigh over, and then press your left knee out to the side. Stretch your arms out. Now bring your right arm on top of the left arm. Give yourself a hug. Nuzzle the chin in. So press the legs together. Press the arms together for eagle pose for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Uncross yourself. Inhale, reach your arms out and up. And then exhale. This next time, inhale, reach arms out and up. And as you exhale, bend your knees, fold at the hips, coming into that standing forward fold. If you like, place your hands on the back of your ankles. Let the elbows come out to the side, but keep your belly resting right on those legs and let the head hang. Just let everything go. Return yourself back into this moment, back into the breath. And then when you're ready, go ahead and release your hands all the way down. You'll come onto your knees and cross your ankles. Walk your hands back. And we come to seated. Bring your legs together. Roll the shoulders back and down. Lift the heart up and draw the belly in. When you're ready, go ahead and float the legs up, coming into this variation of boat. Keep the belly drawn in, the chest lifted, and maybe you stretch your arms forward with the palms up and holding here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead and lower yourself down. Take a moment, you can round over those legs. And then we'll lower ourselves down. You can have your knees bent or your legs extended. So as you inhale here, exhale, draw the belly in and roll yourself all the way down onto the mat. Go ahead and bend into your knees. Have your knees and feet hip distance apart, toes pointed forward. Slide your shoulder blades down your back. And as you inhale, curl the tailbone up, press the hips up, lift the lower back, mid back, upper back. And as you exhale, curl upper back, mid back, lower back, and tailbone down. Inhale, we curl up. Keeping the knees pointed forward. And then exhale, you'll curl all the way down. And just one last time. Inhale, curl yourself up. And we'll hold this here. Slide onto the tops of your shoulders. Maybe lift the heels up. Press the hips up a little higher. Take a breath. And then on your next exhale, curl upper back, mid back, lower back, tailbone, and then let the heels touch down. Bring the knees together, walk the feet out wider, and then you'll stretch your arms out to the side like a T with the palms up. And then when you're ready, let the knees come apart. As we inhale, the knees point up towards the ceiling, and as you exhale, allow the legs to fall to the right. We'll inhale, center, and then exhale, let the legs fall to the left. Just go side to side, nice and easy like this. And when you're ready, we'll inhale, center, and then exhale, let the knees fall over towards the right. So adjust your legs so that it's comfortable for you. If you like, you can bring the right ankle to the outside of the left thigh. And if it feels good to you, can turn and rotate your head to the left. Maybe make a diagonal with that left arm. And just return to the breath. Know that there's nothing else you have to do in this moment. Just be here just as you are. And then when you're ready, uncross the legs, return yourself back to center. Let's drop both knees into our chest and give ourselves a hug. Release the legs down along the edges of the mat. Extend the arms out wide like a T with the palms up. Inhaling here, and then exhale, let the legs fall to the left. And just tune in, adjust the legs to make it more comfortable for you. Maybe bring the left ankle to the outside of the right thigh, and then perhaps rotate the head to the right. Form that diagonal with the right arm, and just breathe. And as you follow that breath, perhaps make this next exhale the longest breath so far today. And then when you're ready, uncross the legs. Give yourself that hug. Maybe rock side to side. And then we'll come into that corpse pose. You'll stretch your right leg down. Stretch your left leg down. Let your ankles and toes fall out to the side. If you have back issues, perhaps placing that blanket or towel under your knees. You'll roll the shoulder blades down the back, turn the palms up, and then nuzzle the chin in. Close your eyes and just allow the whole weight of the body to sink down onto the earth. And perhaps imagining that earth rising up to hold you. Tune back into the breath. Perhaps noticing as you follow the breath, noticing that inhale and the belly rising, and that exhale as the belly falls. Keep following that breath. perhaps if you like, come into that smiling meditation. So you notice that in-breath, and as you become aware of the out-breath, create that smile on your face. Following that inhale, and that exhale, you smile. And just stay here for as long as you like. Inhaling, exhaling calm, or peace, or ease. Thank you for taking care of yourself so lovingly today. Namaste.